Okay, now I will explain further about the effect of heat during heating, the effect of temperature during heating. Now, the explanation in the textbook is not detailed, so most of the students get confused. Now, so first you need to understand the situation. So what happened in the experiment is this is a beaker, and so water is boiled, and heat, and the water in the beaker is heated and using a Bunsen burner. Now and then there's a thermometer over here. So at first, during the heating, and at first the temperature rises slowly, starting from maybe around 20 degree, 30 degree Celsius, 40, 50, 60, 80. The heating goes on until the temperature reach 100 degrees Celsius. So 100 degrees Celsius is a boiling point of water, right? Now what happened when at first during heating, at this stage, this is where there's only water, liquid. The water is in form of liquid. Now the water in form of liquid is being heated, so the heat supply is used to so that causes the temperature rises. Now when they reach boiling point, this is the stage when the liquid starting to change to gas. And so what does it mean by boiling point? Is the point where the liquid will start to change to gas. So during this point, the heating still goes on, but what happened to the temperature? The temperature remained at 100 degrees Celsius. If I put it in form of graph, it'll be like this. And this is temperature. This is temperature. This is time. So when the heating goes on, the temperature rises, and 10 degrees Celsius, 20 degrees, until it reach 100 degrees Celsius. So the heating goes on, but at this time the temperature will remain at 100 degrees Celsius. So this stage only liquid, but when it reach boiling point, the liquid starting to turn to gas. So the temperature will remain until the liquid completely turn to gas. Until all the liquid turn to gas. So this is known as we call it, in physics we call it latent heat. You can find videos in YouTube. You just simply Google latent heat. Maybe because I can't find the simple video explaining this, because if you look through the YouTube, normally it's under physics lesson, so the explanation is quite advanced, so it's not suitable for you to, because you might get confused with all those explanations. So I'm trying to do a simple explanation for you using this paper lah. Okay, now so that's known as latent heat. So what is the purpose, why does the temperature remain constant when it reach boiling point? Because remember, at first it's liquid form, but before that it's in solid form. So as we discussed earlier, that in a solid form, the what you call it, the space between particles is so close together, right? Because there are bond between the particles. Yeah. So when look at this stage, liquid and gas. So at first, the heating process will increase the temperature. Of the liquid, but increase the temperature of the liquid. But when it reach boiling point, the heat supply is used to break the bond between the particles in liquid. And so when the particles broke down, the particles, when they start to turn to gas, the particles start to move away from each other, because the heat already break the bond between the particles. So that's why the temperature remain. When it reach boiling point, the temperature remain, because heat supply is used to break the to break the bond between the particles, so that the liquid can turn to gas. Okay, thank you.